intricately ensnared within the temporal labyrinth of his own making. The chrononaut found himself ensconced within a chamber of metronomic perplexity and indistinguishable, missing a beam of ticking and talking mechanisms converging into an enigmatic symphony. Each clock's face, a window into an elusive dimension, manifested a quantum array of timescapes, coalescing parallel moments in a kaleidoscopic cascade that danced upon the precipice of his consciousness. Yet, with each desperate attempt to decipher the cacophony, the intricately interwoven cogs of the room's mechanics seemed to mock his futile endeavor, ensnaring him in a spiraling aurora as a paradoxical confinement where past, present, and future conjoined in an entropic embrace that defied all rationality and perpetuated the relentless enigma of his temporal imprisonment. As the time traveler's psyche swirled within the labyrinthine currents of the clock-laden chamber, the very fabric of his perceptions began to warp and fragment, blurring the boundaries between his own existence and the myriad timelines encapsulated within the relentless pendulum swings. Reality itself wavered like a mirage, revealing glimpses of divergent cells caught in a perpetual waltz, their motions both harmonious and discordant like intricate gears interlocking and grinding against one another. Each tick reverberated through the corridors of his mind, a siren's call beckoning him to unravel the mysteries of his temporal confinement, even as the sheer intricacy of the temporal enigma threatened to dissolve the boundaries of his sanity in his ceaseless quest for escape from the suffocating embrace of the room of clocks. The time traveler's thoughts became fractal patterns of desperation and determination. As he scrutinized each timepiece, he discerned faint traces of significance in the synchronized rhythms of their ticks. With meticulous fervor, he began meticulously synchronizing the gears and hands of the chronometers, forging an intricate choreography of temporal precision. It was as if the room itself responded to his relentless efforts, a thymsy of ticking gradually evolving into a harmonious melody that resonated with his very soul. And then, in a fleeting crescendo of chronometric unity, the room seemed to shift, reality bending around him as the walls of temporal incarceration trembled, offering him a tantalizing glimpse of the boundless expanse beyond. Yet, just as his fingertips brushed against the ephemeral membrane of liberation, the room of clocks unleashed a cataclysmic dissonance that shattered his fragile progress. The very mechanisms that had yielded to his meticulous manipulation now rebelled with a cacophonous rebellion, the gears grinding against one another in a nightmarish frenzy. The temporal harmonies that had briefly sung to his soul were now a tempestuous maelstrom threatening to unravel the very fabric of his reality. In a vertigo-inducing world, the time traveler was plunged into a kaleidoscope of fragmented moments. His hopes of escape dashed against the relentless waves of temporal chaos. Desperation and determination battled within him as he struggled to regain his footing within the tumultuous current's enigmatic embrace. Amidst the tempest of temporal turmoil, a spark of insight ignited within the time traveler's mind. Rather than trying to control or decipher or cacophony, he realized that he must surrender to the chaotic symphony to become one with the very essence of the room itself. With a newfound sense of acceptance, he closed his eyes and let the echoes of the ticking envelop him. His consciousness melded with the relentless rhythm. In that moment of serene surrender, the room of clock transformed once more, its gears and pendulums becoming tendrils of light that wove through the tapestry of time. He found himself suspended within the very currents of existence, a traveler unbound by the constraints of past, present, or future.